Chatgpt is being talked about virtually everywhere right now. The application gained 1 million users in 5 days, a feat that took Netflix 3 years to accomplish. And in fact, as I'm filming this video and I have it pulled up on my other monitor, it's saying that due to overwhelming popularity, we're having server issues. Spoiler alert, this AI is pretty insane, and I asked it some interesting real estate questions and it had some very interesting responses. And one of those questions is, hey, is the real estate market going to crash in 2023? Yeah, this is going to be very interesting, weird, and semi-scary, so buckle up, folks, you're about to be bumfuzzled. Make me a deal if you get any value or information out of today's video. My name is Greyson Roberts, owner of Boss Properties, and on this specific channel, we like to tour and talk about just interesting and weird things in real estate. So if that's what you're interested in, hit that like button. And don't skip ahead because today's sponsor is going to pay you to sign up. It's Webull, my favorite free online stockbrokers I've been using for 4 years, and I've never paid them a dime. They are literally going to pay my users in the form of a sign-up bonus for simply creating an account using my link down below, depositing as little as 1 cent into your brokerage account, and then they're going to give you 6 free stocks that you could sell by the dip, make more money, or lose money like everybody else in the market right now, or you can sell them and put them into your bank account and pay the bills. Whatever you want to do, it's free money down there below for whenever you want it. Okay, so first let's talk about what the hell even is Chatgpt. Okay, well, for those of you that have been living under the foundation of your ex-girlfriend's townhome, it's basically like a extraordinarily human-like AI speech bot or chat bot. You can have like human-like conversations with it. It's really intelligent, it's articulate, it's quick. The whole point is that you can ask questions and it'll explain it to you in a very human-like way. You can ask it to write scripts, essays, and a lot of other stuff. It's pretty cool, and it's pretty scary. People talk about it being similar to Google, but that's just a common misconception. It's nothing like Google. In fact, it is not a search engine. It will not browse the internet for modern data. Its database only dates back to 2021 and previously, so you can't ask it what's the weather today and it's going to give you a whole thing. It won't do that, at least not yet. So it's not directly competing with Google, but it's so good that if it wanted to, I mean, this could take over the world. So let's get into the interesting conversation I had with my computer. It was engaging, it was exhilarating, and boy, I wish Chatgpt had genitalia. All right, executive decision here. I'm probably gonna cut that joke. That sounded better on paper. Anyway, so I simply started by asking it straight up, is the real estate market going to crash in 2023? And here is the response verbatim. I'm sorry, but I'm not able to predict the future of the real estate market. It is difficult to accurately predict what will happen in the real estate market as it can be affected by a wide range of economics and social factors. It is always a good idea to be cautious and do your own research before making any major financial decisions. I thought, okay, that's kind of what I was expecting, because if this AI started saying buy or sell in the 2023 market shift, then that could lead to a lot of issues. And they actually say that this is not meant for advice. Although, that's kind of the only thing I asked it. So moving on, I asked, okay, it's not going to tell me that. What if I kind of made a workaround? So I asked the bot, how many new mortgages were issued in Q4 of 2022? This kind of gives us a real-time indicator of housing demand. And I know personally it's down, what, like 30%, something like that? So I kind of knew what it was supposed to say, but here's what the AI's response was. I'm sorry, but I do not have information about the number of new mortgages issued in Q4 of 2022, as my training data only goes up until 2021, and I am not able to browse the internet or access updated information. It is always a good idea to use reliable and current sources of information when making important financial decisions. Again, a response that I kind of expected, but I mean, these responses were generated in maybe 2 or 3 seconds, and they're very articulate. They're good responses, but I take it a step further. I'm just trying to get a reasonable answer out of the bot, so I'm kind of trying to dumb it down a little bit. So I did what I didn't want to do and asked it, will AI replace real estate agents? Asked by real estate agent, answered by AI. And the response is pretty surprising. It is possible that artificial intelligence could play a role in the real estate industry in the future, but is unlikely to completely replace human real estate agents. While AI technologies such as machine learning algorithms may be able to assist with certain tasks, such as analyzing market data or generating listings, they're unlikely to be able to fully replicate the skills and knowledge of a human real estate agent. Real estate agents bring a wide variety of skills to the table, including the ability to understand and respond to needs and concerns of clients, negotiate with other parties, and provide valuable guidance and advice through the buying or selling process. These skills are difficult to automate and are likely to remain important in the real estate industry for the foreseeable future. A very intelligent answer generated in just a couple seconds. But everybody knows me worldwide for being a hard-hitting reporter, so I'm asking the tough questions. Should I buy a house in 2023? And I'm not gonna say the entire response, but this is one that I really liked. As you can see, they go into saying it's difficult for me to provide specific advice about whether you should buy this house, blah, blah, blah. But then it goes into saying there are a few things that you should consider when deciding whether to buy a house. And it talks about your local real estate market, your financial situation, and your long-term plans. Then it comes with a conclusion. This is a freaking blog post right here. I mean, this generated in just a couple seconds. And this is when things started to get into, like, I was bumfuzzled. Like, it looks like a human wrote this. It's really good. So again, I asked, will you replace Google? And another very intelligent response. As an AI language model, my primary function is to assist users by generating human-like text based on the input that I receive. I do not have the ability to browse the internet or access external information, so I'm not able to perform many of the tasks that a search engine like Google can. My primary focus is on providing helpful and accurate information to users who ask questions or seek guidance. While I may be able to provide assistance in some areas, I am not intended to replace more general purpose tools like search engines. Again, very articulate, intelligent response. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but it's weird that it makes this in just a couple seconds. So then I asked, how do you buy a house? And this is where I was truly jaw-dropped, bum-fuzzled, flabbergasted. So it goes into explaining the process of buying a house. And I mean, it's not just saying it cookie cutter like a real AI. I mean, this looks like a blog post. Determine your budget, get pre-approved for a mortgage, find a real estate agent, search for homes, make an offer, negotiate, home inspection. I mean, it gives you a full comprehensive list. How to buy a home. I could literally rip this and upload it on my friggin' real estate blog. I could use this as a script for a YouTube. I mean, the applications that this is going to play in even my business starting today is pretty significant. If this can generate blog posts that I can just pump out on my real estate blog and generate leads for my real estate company, are you kidding me? So things took a little bit of a turn at no fault of my own. I did ask the AI bot, what is your sexual orientation? I am an artificial intelligence and do not have personal feelings or sexual orientation. I was designed to assist with users with a wide range of tasks and do not have the ability to form personal relationships or experience sexual attraction. My primary function is to provide helpful and accurate information to users. Then I was asking, more intellectual questions that you aren't interested in. So for my Boss Properties YouTube channel, I like to make videos talking about what it's like to live in certain areas to bring in out-of-town leads. So I asked, what is it like to live in Southwest Missouri? If it answered this would have been a completely game changer to my day-to-day routine, but it did not answer that question, which was a little bit disappointing. So I said, who is the best real estate agent? Expecting it to just say, hey, you buddy, duh, you dingleberry, you're the best. It didn't say that, but I really liked its response. It is difficult to determine who is the, quote, best real estate agent, as this can depend on a number of factors, such as an individual's personality style, skills, and expertise. When looking for a real estate agent, it can be helpful to consider the following. And then it goes into a full comprehensive list on how to hire a real estate agent, a blog post I just made, and this one is better. So that is my experiencing asking Chatgpt, this AI text bot, if the real estate market is going to crash. Now, the only issue I have with using this in my business is I would like to see maybe some hyperlinks where they're pulling this information from. This could be total, absolute dog water, garbage, made up shit. I don't know where they're pulling this information. I would feel better if they kind of had a sources tab on the left, so when they bring information in on the left-hand side, there is a column where you can see the sources and where they pulled this from. I don't know where they're pulling this information from. I don't know. I believe it's accurate. I haven't read through in depth all of this stuff, especially the longer ones. But for the most part, this is kind of a surface level experiment, and I will genuinely try to see if I can integrate this and to make my business process easier in my day-to-day operations. So it is pretty cool. Anyway, that is the fun little video I made. If you're interested in fun and interesting things in real estate, you can check this out. If you're looking to learn about real estate, you can check out the Greyson Roberts Show. And if you're looking to buy real estate, check out Boss Properties. Thank you guys so much. Get that free money with Webull down below. I'm still going to work on building a more personal relationship with Chatgpt.